Alright, what's up everybody? Karen Driel coming at you with another stream of Baldur's Gate. So today we're going to be continuing our solo Poverty Monk playthrough. Those of you who don't know, who are just tuning in for the first time, this is a challenge playthrough where I'm playing as a...
Alright, what's up everybody?
Oh.
Karen Driel coming at you.
Audio from my phone coming onto my main system. Whoops. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a playthrough where we're playing as a solo monk, so no party members, and in addition, the poverty aspect means that we have no equipment. We're not allowed to pick up any money. Some things we just get from quests, but that's kind of the nature of the beast. We have quest items we're allowed to pick up, so we've got a couple things here. I also have this book that I picked up that isn't really important. I just have it for the sake of having it. I think I got it from a quest and I just haven't bothered to drop it. But anyway, so last time we got up to level 7. We are making really good progress towards level 9, which is a really important level because that's when we're going to get access to magical fists, which, being as that's our only weapon, very handy. So anyway, let's see here. What are we doing today? We've cleared out the northern part of Sword Coast so far. Cleared out the farms, cleared out the bridge, these farms as well, Pelvale, Larswood. The big thing was last time we cleared out Mutiman's Garden. So that's an important area because it has a lot of basilisks, which give a ton of XP but are very easy to kill you, or have a very easy time killing you. So now we're just gonna keep going.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I think we're gonna try and see about... Ooh, my audio is really loud. Let me turn that down.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
There we go, that's better. So the goal, I think, for right now is to clear out some of the areas to the east and west of Baragast, which is the town we're in right now.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So, let's see. Do I want to go east or west? Started going east just on instinct, but... No, I think I'd rather go west, honestly. I think there's more areas that we can actually accomplish things successfully at. To the west. Stuff like the sirens over on the lighthouse area and all of that. Let's see here. So High Hedge, this area is not really all that useful.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
It has a great shop that we can't make use of because we can't buy anything. But other than that, not really a whole lot going on here. Yeah, probably a few skeleton fights. I expect to have a couple of those. Other than that, I'm not really too sure if there's anything. I don't remember anything in this area that's of note. Yeah, I mean, we've already cleared one horizontal walk and haven't seen anything, so. As is typical with my playthroughs of this game, I like to clear out the map fully to completely illuminate the map and get rid of all the fog of war. That's really just more of a personal desire to be able to see everything and to maximize opportunities for encounters, because the more XP we can get, the better we'll be. Better off we'll be. Alright, there's the bottom of the map. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Purdue's short sword is in this area, actually. So we will actually be able to complete a quest in this area. Just remembered that. That's not a hard quest complete. We just need to punch a couple gnolls. And boom, there's one skeleton down. 2 skeletons down. The one nice thing about being a monk is that our fists deal blunt damage, or rather about poverty having to use our fists as our only weapon is the fact that they're blunt, so nothing resists our damage. We are, unless of course they have resistance to non-magical weapons, but we've been very carefully avoiding anything that has that property. Yeah, as you can see, we're kind of powerful right now. At this point, we've got a 11 THACO, which, for those who are new to 2nd edition D&D or Baldur's Gate, THACO means to hit armor class 0. So, in most things, welcome to the stream, Brat Jedi. Thanks for tuning in. In most games, a higher armor class is better, but in this, no, actually. The lower your armor class is, the better you'll do. And that means that your to-hit armor class 0, 0 is kind of like it's not the highest your armor class can get to, but it is a very high armor class to get to. And so, basically when you roll your attack, 2nd edition D&D is complicated, and I'll probably say at least part of this incorrectly. If you roll your attack, you add your to-hit modifier. I believe this is how it works. Never actually played 2nd edition D&D, just a lot of Baldur's Gate. But you're going to... Ooh, nice. You roll your attack, you add your to-hit modifier, and then it has to equal their 0? No, that doesn't make any sense. No, see, this is why I don't explain things about mechanics about a game I haven't played, that being D&D 2nd edition. I know how it works in the, in the case of this game, because in this game, it's very easy, and, it all works well. Bright Jedi, how did you break the stream? Seems to be working fine on my screen. Alright, here we got the gnolls that... Oh my gosh! Whew. Okay then. Well, these were the gnolls, past tense, that have produced Short Sword, which is a quest we got last time. We needed to pick up that short sword for a halfling who had it stolen from him by the gnolls. And we have most certainly done that. Alright, do I even want to go inside? Actually, yes, I do, and there's one specific reason.
It shall be as you wish.
Can I kill these flesh golems? Oof, maybe not. Maybe this was a terrible choice. Oh yeah, no, my weapon's ineffective. Alright, moving on. That's... I didn't do that. What are you talking about?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hello, pal.
Ah, good old Permidian. Basically, this guy's just trying to steal from this wizard, and he is upset you're bothering him and interrupting his plans. We're going to question the legality of his actions, and he just tells us to buzz off. And that's actually all you can do with him, funnily enough. Either dialogue option just results in him walking in there and vanishing. Presumably being killed by those same flesh golems that just nearly obliterated us. Oh, I see. You sent your dumb message. Well, that's... And the stream froze, huh? That's what you get. Don't send dumb messages. Alrighty.
It shall be as you wish.
So this area... Have I upset you greatly?
Please to help me, will you?
Oh, no, please don't
I'm
talk to me.
alone on this desolate
Please
dry
don't
land.
talk to me.
Who knows what lurks in these woods?
Yeah, so that woman, well, put simply, she will one-shot your character with a kiss if you let her. Which works great if you have a party, because you can then kill her and get some equipment and XP and all sorts of great stuff. We unfortunately are a single character, so if she kills us, the game just ends. Okay, hold on. Try to stealth, please. Oh my gosh. Our character's stealth is not very good. It will improve over time, and you'll see it's auto-attempting. But at the moment, it's just, oh gosh, she's coming for me. Back, back. This is a great example of begone thought. You know, I'm gonna. It just won't let me save. Okay. That's upsetting. I really don't want to just have to run from her the entire area. I'm gonna reload that and...
It shall be
Okay, I
as
made
you
a quick
wish.
save here. Cool. Yeah, hard mode. Something like that. Fortunately, this is not some sort of Iron Man no reload. Okay, I'm hidden this time, so I'm gonna sneak up on her and just. We're just gonna see what happens. I'll show the dialogue.
Please to help me, will you? I'm alone on this desolate dry land, and who knows what lurks in these woods?
Thoughts lurk in these woods. Accompany me and I will make certain you are safe. Yeah, Perhaps a kiss to show my appreciation. It is not my place to do so. I hardly know you. She insists.
My spleen! Alas, my life's blood seeps out.
Interesting. That did not instantly kill me. Huh, they must have changed that. I mean, she just keeps knocking me unconscious, though, so it's not like I'm doing too well. If my character ever wakes up...
You men cannot hurt me.
It shall be as you wish.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we actually have a chance here, because now I can run over here, pause the game. I don't have... I could have sworn I had healing hands. Or lay on hands. I guess I don't. That's exceedingly unfortunate. Alright. Okay, no, this is no longer fun. I cannot die from this. They're my actions, but not my intent. I can but do as I am bid by the master. Yeah, explain yourself lest I fertilize my garden with you. So basically, she is being controlled by an ogre. Specifically an ogre mage. Yeah, dialogue's great, isn't it? And he's basically forcing her to kill people. I don't know why he wants to kill me. Maybe he just said anybody, because he expected people to actually have valuable goods on them. Unfortunately for him, I am not that person. I do not have anything of value. But she tried to kill me. Now she doesn't want to do it because she doesn't want to get killed by me. Fairly understandable. So we're just gonna offer to beat him up for her. Oh, yes! Stealth. This is really good. Yeah! Got the sneak attack. Can we actually win this, though? Wow, we did! Oh, okay. That went way better than it had any right to do. The fact we got that stealth right as he was about to appear was really lucky. That meant we were able to just start wailing on him. And of course, our attacks interrupted his spells. He didn't actually go for anything really dangerous. No, he did cast Asleep. It didn't work, I guess. Maybe because we killed him? I don't know. Either way, we won that, fortunately. And she just vanishes, which that's fine. I'm amazed that went even half as well as it did. And now it is time for us to go try and find the surgeon, who is somewhere in this area, and I do not remember where exactly. I know there's an ogre fight as well, which I would like to not. Yeah, there's the ogres. There's the surgeon, okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Lower my game volume, up my voice? I don't think I can up my voice unless I actually up my voice in real life. But I will lower the game volume some. And I will try to project a little more.
It shall be as you wish.
Thanks, love. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna stealth down here, trying not to get seen or see.
It would seem that you travelers are in need.
Those
It is
ogres.
lucky that I found you.
So this guy is basically just gonna offer to heal us, which is greatly appreciated, because right now we could really use it. We got dropped to 1 HP by Shoal, I believe her name was. Now, question is, can we get the heal while avoiding that half-ogre? I don't know. We'll find out. And this surgeon is actually the brother of a character we meet later on in the game. So he's kind of foreshadowing a little bit of information. I mean, spoilers, sorry. Foreshadowing a bit of information about this guy. No, gosh. Interesting. I have my own personal heal bot. This is what you call bad kiting. Okay, well he's given us all the heals he'll give us, so that's unfortunate.
Me will smash your face. Me will smash your face.
Right, swing. Yeah, there we go.
Me will crush you to goo.
Gosh dang it, I keep timing my attacks just a little bit off, so I end up moving right as I'm about to swing. There we go, that's one down. That was a first hit on that guy, actually. Jeez. Nothing like playing a half-orc to really do some damage. Ow, 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 ow. Do not get surrounded.
Me will smash your face.
What? What was that stupid? This guy had so much reach for no good reason.
Crush you to goo. Me will smash your face.
Yeah, there's another one down. Another one bites the dust.
Me will smash your face. Me kill men what make me mad. Me will smash your face.
Ah, gosh dang it.
Me will smash your face.
How are the audio levels to those who are actually watching?
Me will
I feel like it's a little too quiet now.
Me will smash
At least the game audio is. I'm probably always too quiet.
My spleen!
Ooh,
Alas,
that was a big
my
hit.
life's blood seeps out.
crush you to goo. Smash your face. Me will crush you. Crush you to goo.
Woo!
Time for some carnage.
To you it sounds good?
Me will
Alright.
crush you. Crush you to goo.
You're the one talking, so, you're the one I have to go off of.
Me kill men what make me mad. Me will smash your face. Me mad. Me mad. Me will crush you. Crush you to goo. Me kill men what make me mad.
Kind of a little ring around the rosy situation. Only... Ow. Ooh, no, I've got one hit left on me. If I mess this up, this is gonna suck. Oh, my word. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. For a second there, it didn't register my click, I think. I didn't expect this much stress this early on in the stream. Woo! Okay. Huh. That was close. Alright. I think the hardest part of this run is not actually the challenge of, you know, trying to... What did I see? Auto pause enemy sighted. Where did I don't see an enemy. Apparently my character does. Easily the hardest part of this is just the sheer trying to control. Gosh, dang it.
I shall attend to it in
The
a
reason
trice.
that was a reload is because he held me, and so that with how little health I had, and the fact that my AC plummets or their accuracy dramatically increases, I'm not sure which, but one of those two things happens when you get held. So that was basically an instant kill when he got a hold of me. But the hardest thing with this run is not the challenge of killing things or anything like that. It is 100% resisting the urge to pick stuff up. Oh gosh, that's a dire wolf.
My spleen! Alas, my life's blood seeps out.
I'll be honest, I really didn't expect to win that fight. Yeah, that's... So we're gonna have to, I think, save scum a little here to avoid dying hideously. Because as it is, I cannot keep fighting if I don't get some rest. I'm at 1 hit point. And the game... this is the problem with random encounters like this. You just... whoa, look at that! Finally, after enough tries, I got it! Oh, yeah.
You have but to ask.
Resisting the urge to loot is really hard. It's like anyone who's ever played an RPG before just has this deep-seated desire to just pick up everything. Oh, okay, whoa.
Let's give...
Ow, really? So it's actually really interesting. The wolves are normally not that big of a deal. Like, this is the first time I think I've been hit by a wolf this game. By a regular wolf, that is. We're not talking one of the fancy... varieties. This is the first time I've been hit by a regular wolf this game. They normally just really are not very accurate against my character for some reason, which doesn't really make any specific sense, like mechanical sense. Wolves are not exactly a unfearsome foe to face. Man, my timing is just really off tonight. This is really embarrassing. Oh hey, I forgot. I have lay on hands. Yay. There we go, that was a better time. No, don't. Yeah, see, that's... those 2 + 1 = 3 is a miss type of rolls is what I've been accustomed to with wolves this run. For some reason, they're just not very accurate recently. Well, of course I get a crit on the final hit. You know, that's helpful. A crit when it's already almost dead. Now there are some big XP foes in this area, if this is the area I'm thinking it is. But the problem is they're very dangerous. Oh, yep, this is the area, because that's one of them right there. Right there. Alright, let's back off. Can I quick save? Yes, I can. Let's hide in shadows, because I'm gonna need it. I say as my character proceeds to fail consecutive times. 3, 4. Ah, it's coming after me now. That's not good. No. Goodbye. Oh gosh, dang it, you gotta be kidding me. Walk into a random direwolf spawn. What was that move? It looked like my character started a spin kick, then proceeded to just punch it. Whatever, it worked. I'll take it. Gotta love those animations on these tiny little paper dolls. Oh my gosh. It's not like our stealth is that bad either. Like, it's not great, but it shouldn't be this bad. Oh my word! Like seriously, let's take a look at my stealth for a second. I have roughly like a, I think, 1 in 2 chance, slightly less than, chance of stealthing successfully, and my character's just like, I don't feel like it. Now to be fair, it is daytime, so that does provide a negative. Yeah. No. And that's what I mean when I say these enemies are really hard. Basically, that was Dire Charm.
It shall be as you wish.
So, she casts it on you, and you just instantly die if it doesn't work. But if you do kill him like I did that right there, you get 2,000 XP. No. And we're dead. This is gonna kind of just be the way this goes, because these enemies are stupid. And there, she's trying it again. We saved against her twice and managed to kill her. So please quick save. Thank you. Gosh dang it, I accidentally left shadows the second I successfully got into the shadows. This is going
you have but
so
to
well. And nope, he saved. Okay. That's good at least. Let's see about crawling into these shadows. What is it with this wolf? I really need him to just stop. To just disappear. You're really cramping my style. Harshing my vibes. Literally biting my ankles. All of those things I would prefer if you stopped doing. Okay, so I've actually stepped into the shadows here, which I think will help us get into them more easily. Yeah, I mean, look at that. We got into those really quickly. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm wrong, but, well, one way or another, beat her. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We are significantly closer to level 8 now, so that's really awesome. If I remember correctly, up here is another group of them, though I'm not positive. I think they exist in both this area and the next area to the south, and I can never remember which is the area that has a lot of them. I think it's this one, but I get the two areas mixed up. I think this is the area that has them, and then the area to the south is the lighthouse, question mark? Yeah, this is definitely not the lighthouse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the area that has all the sirens. And apparently all the dire wolves, because I keep running into dire wolves. Which, to be fair, with the exception of the one time that I was nearly dead already, I don't find them to be that dire. Oh, I think I have the areas backwards, actually. I think this is the area that has less sirens. Oh, that's fine.
Who you are? No, not I.
So this guy is mad as a hatter, and sort of gives you a quest? He's obtuse about it, but basically he says, go to the ship, bring me what's in it. Which is one of the few times that we're actually able to pick up an... Oh. That's a carrion crawler. Carrion crawlers are not particularly strong, but they can be very dangerous. Reason being... Ow. Not the reason is not the fact that they hit you, because they, as you noticed, he did not hit me that hard. The dangerous thing is that you'll notice I had to make a save versus death, and death is a weird way to phrase it. It's a paralysis, essentially. They can hold you, which would then make it very easy for them to beat the stuffing out of you. So in a normal playthrough, you might be like, "Ooh, that's a magical ring. This guy wants me to bring him a magical ring. No way. I'm gonna use it myself." That's inadvisable. It's actually a cursed ring. I believe it sets your intelligence to 3 and changes your appearance to that of a zombie, or maybe it changes your charisma to 3. I don't remember exactly. And he's just like, "Oh, what a beautiful ring. Where did you get it?" Probably exactly where I put it. So yeah, this is... Arcand is an absolute nutter. And he gives us potions, which we're dropping. How did I get that potion? I don't remember getting that potion. I'm assuming I got it from something. Maybe the surgeon gave it to me? I don't know. Either way, drop it we must. I'm yawning, don't know why. Got some tea with me, but only been up for about 13, almost 14 hours. It's not time to be tired yet. So yeah, as we saw the first time we walked down through this area, there's nothing there. Now I want to say that sometimes something can spawn down here, but I could be wrong. I don't actually remember. I was right. Wolves. And I'm actually just gonna let my character stand there and tank this. I say not getting hit even once. See, this is what I'm talking about. Normally the wolves don't actually hit me. I don't know why they were earlier. Whatever. Alright, so that is this area all cleared out. Next up, we'll head south a ways.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh no, we've been waylaid by enemies. Whatever we do, we're gonna die. I mean, I'm sassing this encounter, but I did actually take several hits there, so I don't really have a reason to be sassing anybody. Let's see about resting here. Hey,
it shall be as you wish.
Worked. This is a good area.
You have but to ask.
This is the area with the talking chicken. Yes, you heard me right. The talking chicken.
Let's give them a right threat.
I love this dialogue. Forsooth, methinks you are no ordinary talking chicken. So, put simply, he is a mage who accidentally turned himself into a chicken. And funnily enough, he is the apprentice of Palantir, who owns that big house? Castle? Estate in High Hedge to the north. The area we just came from. So we will head right back up there.
You have but to ask.
So last time we stepped in here, we just went to fight the flesh golems and then realized that that was a terrible decision. But the reason those flesh golems are aggressive is because they are this guy's guards.
I be Palantir, a mighty mage of Baragost.
As soon as you talk to him, he actually has his flesh golems become peaceful, however. And he dissed us by saying that we couldn't afford the items he has for sale. And for once, he's correct. We can't really.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Well, I sincerely hope you're some reason of bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Well, it's rather amusing, actually. You see, I happened to rescue this, talking chicken. Chickens do not talk, so obviously it is a polymorphed being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. It is a simple matter, and one not worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I am quite aware of the mute status of chickens, thank you very much. Yes, this is a transformed man, but it is also a man who claims to be your apprentice. That is why I have brought him here. Apprentice? I have had no apprentice. I teach no one about what I... Wait. Melicamp. Melicamp? Is that you? Yes, Master Thalantir. It is... I. So, put simply, Melicamp was Thalantir's apprentice. But he wanted to get on the fast track to magical power, stole a bunch of Thalantir's magical items, and ran off. Unfortunately, one of those items turned him into a chicken. And Thalantir basically says, I can't help him, I can't fix him. Tough. And we're just gonna be like, is there nothing that can be done? I'm willing to help however I can. You know, goody two-shoes that our character is. Basically what we have to do is go find a skeleton. Which, I honestly could have used one of the skeletons that I had already seen. But I was dumb and forgot that I, needed a skull. On the other hand, one could argue that I should not pick up quest items until I have received the quest, so, in all honesty, I was just being, you know, intelligent, looking ahead, and making sure to, stay within the confines of the rules I have set. And by that I mean I forgot. And normally skeletons spawn in this area pretty frequently. I'm actually shocked at how few we've seen. It's the first time I've ever wanted to see the skeletons spawn quickly. At least that they have not. And that was a guest appearance from my phone. The house phone. Well, there is an enemy.
Let's give them a right
it's
thrashing.
Not the enemy I needed. But we'll take the 35 experience. There we are. There's a skeleton. 2 of them. Aha! A skull. So this is the spell component needed for fixing Melicamp's condition.
You have but to ask.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Hey! We got lucky. So this quest can actually end a couple different ways. You can have him transform back into normal. I believe you can have him stay as a chicken. And he can also explode. So. For the sake of getting the experience boost, I was going to reload until I got the desired result, because we needed that 2k XP.
It shall be as you wish.
But that's, I think, the last thing we need to come to this area for. Far from traveling through it, potentially. But back to this area.
It shall be as you wish.
So this area has another tough fight that will be a great source of experience if I can manage it. We'll see. I think it should be easy to do, but I might be underestimating it. Tell I've lost my patience with kiting enemies that are so weak.
You funny looking.
So this kid is basically saying that he is enjoying watching this evil priest named Basilisk and all of his undead minions. And I told him to run back home because it's dangerous here. And he proceeded to say he doesn't have a home because his mother and Johnny disappeared. One of the undead is wearing Johnny's knickers though. So that's dark. Okay, this is not actually the fight I meant to get involved in. But okay. So this is not Basilisk. This is just a bunch of hobgoblins.
Forward march! Forward march!
This is one of those fights where I really wanted to close the gap. Because these guys... Actually, I can fight Zarko now that the other two are dead. But... oh, sure, that works. The problem with those other two is that they have poisoned arrows. So if I had failed to save... oh gosh, dang it, there's more.
Forward march!
If I had failed to save against those, that probably would have been a forced reload. Because poison is really dangerous. Hey, welcome to the chat, Lieutenant Collie. Or to the stream, rather. Not a whole lot going on so far, just killing some hobgoblins at the moment. And it's actually, this is a great example of the tragedy of playing as a poverty run, because Zargal had that magical short sword right there. And that is a very, very nice short sword. It is actually a +2 short sword. Unfortunately for us, it is a plus doesn't matter short sword. So, unfortunate.
Speak up, speak up!
So that guy's actually talking about Melicamp, and basically just kind of pointing you in the direction, saying that that's a thing that's in this area. The merchant, of course, thinks that it is a devilish beast, a fiendish hen, when in reality it's just a moron that polymorphed himself. We were actually right next to Basilisk, but I'm saving that fight for the end of this area because that is going to be the trickiest. At least I would imagine. The Zargol and his hobgoblins could have actually been a pretty hard fight if I had not gotten lucky, slash charged them the way I did.
What you want?
Well, this is an ironic bit of dialogue.
It's a shame my line of work doesn't allow for leisurely chats, but it's an important job. Must run the message, though. Rain or shine or gibberling. Ob grows weary of invasion accusations and is demanding restitution from the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This will not sit well indeed. Make way!
So basically this is just a messenger, who's just giving a little bit of additional detail about the overarching plot of the game. But it's funny because he says rain or shine or gibberling. He has to run regardless, and he's literally being attacked by gibberlings. Like, these are gibberlings. I don't think that's actually like a set spawn either. I think that's complete chance that he's got those gibberlings attacking him. Well, I say attacking him. They weren't actually attacking him. They were just next to him. They sure attacked me, though. Not that they were of any danger or any threat. Yeah, that's about how it goes with hobgoblins. One punch and they're gone. So if there's one benefit of this rainstorm that's just started, it's actually the fact that... Oh, we got ourselves a skeleton. It's the fact that our stealth is easier to pull off more. Yeah, I mean, look how fast that happened. I paused for a second, my character auto succeeded. Which is nice, because we're just going to scout out this little area. So this is Basilisk, right in here, this evil priest, and his horde of undead. And I got out of there just in time, because my stealth, I came out of stealth.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
let's see about taking on Basilisk. I'm definitely gonna try and sleep before I do this fight. Which actually worked incredibly well. That's awesome. I did not expect that.
Oh, Brother Therm, why not grace our ears with a ripping tale of the old days? Always a delight.
So as you can see, he's quite mad. So he actually mistakes us as his father, which is interesting. And if you actually play along, you can have some interesting effects. Yes, it's Dad, and I want you to stop all this zombie foolishness and come back to Beargauss with me. Surely someone there can help you. Oh, I clicked the wrong bloody option.
You feel Urtus, I take it.
Ooh, that was close. Woo! Alright. So we actually got really lucky there. We successfully beat him without any trouble. And we can pick up one item from him, that being this holy symbol right here, because it's actually a quest item. That honestly went a whole lot better than it could have. He has hold person spells, which is what he was casting there. And if we had not successfully interrupted his spell casting by socking him in the jaw, we would have basically been guaranteed to die. Now, one thing that's interesting is the zombies and skeletons didn't actually attack me. There's several ways that this conversation can go, with several different results. That one right there was not the best, but it was one of them. That one basically causes him to attack you, but all the zombies and skeletons to remain passive. There's one where just all of the enemies, the zombies, the skeletons, basilisks, all of them, they'll all attack you, which is the worst, obviously. Especially considering that all those skeletons have heavy crossbows. And then there's one that if you choose all the right options, and I always mess it up, every time. Usually not quite as quickly as I did this time, but always. Where you can basically cause him to have such a mental breakdown that all of his zombies and skeletons will die. Like, he'll lose control over his spell, and they'll all just die. It's very handy. But them all staying passive is roughly the same. I think you get a bit more XP if you succeed at causing them all to causing them all to die before combat begins. But we can always just go ahead and walk up and, sock their daylights out.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
So, for me, what I really want to do is take out these skeletons. Because, ow. They don't hit too hard, but they definitely hit harder than the zombies. My words are slurring. You'd think I'd been drinking. I wish I'd been drinking. Aha, I thought there weren't enough of them. I don't know how these guys wandered all the way out here, but... That guy didn't even aggro, he was so far away from the others. Wait, what Ow. So that skeleton that got the critical hit on us just now was actually one of Basilis's. It's a hard word to say, Basilis's. But those two dart throwers were just random happenstance skeletons. You know how it goes. Sometimes you're just walking along, skeleton. So we don't actually want to go there right now. I just wanted to go
It shall be as you wish.
As a travel option. Now we have 3 different places available. Let's go to the lighthouse. Sea Watcher Tower, or Sea Watcher. Sea Watcher.
It shall be as you wish.
Whatever they call it.
Forward march! Spare no one! Spare no one!
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Spare no one! Forward march! Forward march!
Wow, that had... I had no right to do that well. That went absurdly well. That was, what, 5 Hobgoblin Elites, and I did not get poisoned. That's really lucky. A warg. Oh my gosh, we crit missed. Fortunately, there's no fumbles or anything. I think fumbles have always been an optional rule in D&D. Why did I attack that one? I could have attacked the elite first. I could. Yeah, that went well, but I could have done it better. Oh well. I got out of it without a scratch, so. I'd like to be in stealth here, because this area, this little walled area, has monsters inside that I don't want to fight just yet. Because I want to get the quest from this lady. Oh, I clicked on myself.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So, her son, her small son, was playing in the lighthouse, and then a pack of wargs surrounded it. So, talk about unfortunate. Or maybe fortunate, because we're here to beat the wargs up? I don't know. Oh, I say that and critically miss. I could try to kite him. Oh my gosh, that's 2 crit misses in a row. I could try to kite them, but I just don't think it's worth it. It's only the 3 of them. So, wargs are dead, we come back to her. She says we've probably scared her son as much as the wargs have. So. But she pays us, which, you know, not much we can do with that. We can pay for rooms at the inn. Whoop-de-doo. This lady.
Pleasure to meet you.
So she is a fortune teller.
Let's have a look now. Interesting. The life you...
I can talk, I swear.
Though you live the hard life now, your hands tell of a softer existence not long ago. I assume that you have just recently taken to the road?
That much is true, yes, do go on.
I thought as much. Let's have a little closer look now. Back down your lifeline. I see a scholarly influence, and you are well educated. You had a mentor who was a great sage, perhaps of considerable power as well.
My foster father Gorion was a sage, and a bit of a mage as well. Go on.
You had a reasonably happy childhood with him, aside from being a little difficult. My, you were quite a little hellion. Wonder where that comes from. Let's see what we can't learn about you back before this Gorion. Further back I see... Merciful gods! I see a long and happy life for you and yours. 10 gold, please, and I'll be on my way.
What? What is it that you saw?
I saw nothing. You will live long and enjoy life, and I'll be going now. Back from me.
You must tell me, please, dear lady.
I've told you all I'm going to. Stay back from me. Your life is none of my affair.
Please, I don't mean to be rude. Just tell me what your vision revealed.
Stay away from me. I warn you. I'll not let you near me.
And she attacks us. Which is a very poor decision on her part. As evidenced. But what in our past could have made her so scared? Probably not much. After all, she's just a fortune teller. What do they know, right? You know, ignore the fact that this is a world full of magic, and so fortune telling is actually not the most absurd thing. Nah, she's probably just crazy. Right? Right? And then this lady right here is literally just
Can I assist
not
you?
a fortune teller, but, well, kind of a fortune teller? She's an astronomer. An astrologer? She might be an astrologer more than an astronomer. She uses her stargazing to provide insight to the world. So I guess astrology. And she actually is basically foreshadowing events in 2 separate games. One, she's foreshadowing the events of the sequel, Baldur's Gate 2, and also she is talking about another game, Neverwinter Nights, which I have never played much of. I've played about an hour of it before, and that's it.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
It's not as much my cup of tea, let's just say that. I would like to give it more time, but I just have not been able to be invested enough thus far. And we got Dark Charmed. This was the area I was thinking of that has all the sirens, which are unfortunately just the biggest
It shall be
pain.
as you wish.
And again. See, the problem is when you don't have any
You have
equipment,
but to
there's not
ask.
really a whole lot you can do about this. You can try to... interrupt them. Oh gosh, dang it. I managed to aggro a hobgoblin who was shooting arrows at me there, so that's
You have
fun.
but to ask.
Oh gosh dang it, I did not want to aggro all 3. Stupid AI. Could I please hide in shadows successfully? That'd be cool. There we go. I'm actually not sure if this is the same... The siren is from the group we were just fighting. She may be a completely random siren. Genuinely not sure. Genuinely not sure. There we go. Basically what I'm trying to do here is just see if I can stealthily lure them away from each other. Ow. Oh gosh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why did they wander up there? Why did they wander up that way? That's what I want to know. Why do they wander up that way?
It shall be as you wish. You have but to
It's
ask.
a good thing this is not a no reload run, because otherwise I would have lost several times over. This is a good old-fashioned I can slam my head against a wall as much as I want kind of run. Eventually I'll break it, right? It does look like that siren that wandered to the south was actually one of the sirens. I don't know why she was off by herself. But apparently, that kind of stupidity... I was about to say that kind of stupidity runs in the group, but then that one beat me, so... What do I know?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
This time she's wandering in a different direction. Whoa, I'm leaving the shadows. Please don't. My paltry stealth score is not doing enough out in the sun like I am. There we go. Oh, come on. Gosh! Dang it, I crit missed after running after him like a moron. Whatever, he's dead. Now I just have to find where the sirens went. I can't afford to lose those walking piles of XP. I say, having lost those walking piles of XP. Why did you walk all the way over here? Yes! Okay. If we can get them to fail their spell casting, we can win really easily. It's just a matter of actually making them fail. Which is a whole lot easier said than done. They have surprisingly high concentration ability. Which I don't even think concentration's like a actual skill. I mean, in 3rd edition, how well you can concentrate is actually a thing. But in 2nd edition, I don't think so.
It shall be as you wish.
Okay, well that time we just saved versus the spell. That will also result in our success. Alright, so we killed her. Fun fact, there are like 6 more sirens in this area. Which means there's enough XP to level up. Because we only need 12,000 more, and they give 2,000 each. 6 times 2. Easy money. Quick maths. Unfortunately, we have to actually beat them. I thought there were 6 more. Maybe there aren't. Maybe there are just 3 more. Because I know there's 3 right up here. One down, now we run. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work.
You have but to ask.
That worked even worse, but for some reason we're still alive, so fair enough. Oh my word. This is painful. I imagine it's painful to watch, too. No. And hits us and kills us. Nope, we did not die, actually. Small blessings. That one? Yep, that one got us.
It shall be as you wish.
We're going to try walking really far away. Big brain strats. Walk as far away as possible. See how that works. No, we didn't. Oh my gosh. Just make your stealth roll, please. Thank you. Okay. We've gotten a save. We've gotten at least one of them split up. The others? We are unfortunately visible. Yeah, that was what I was expecting. Shut up, Navi. No, this is not a... Well, it is a normal monk in terms of kit, if that's what you're asking. So, it's a half-orc, which is... I had to use a EE keeper to actually make a half-orc. But in terms of class, yeah, it's just a regular unkitted monk.
You have but to ask. It shall be as you wish.
Stream's going fine. I'm suffering a lot at the hands of these sirens, but once I beat them all, I should be really close to level 8, so... Swings and roundabouts, you know? Other than that, not a whole lot has gone on. We cleared out this area up here, as well as the Red Canyons, where Basilisk is. And so we've gotten some good stuff done. We picked up Produce Short Sword, all those good things. Oh wow, we've made both those saves. We actually only had to roll a 10 to make that second save. which is surprisingly low. It makes me think that our required save, or it makes me think that we actually have a surprisingly good chance of saving. Not that I want to test it. I'd rather do some obnoxious stealthing around nonsense and avoid having to deal with that. I say as our character fails to stealth yet again. Can't wait for our stealth to actually become decent. Once our stealth becomes decent, we're really going to be a threat to anybody that isn't in a big group. I mean, sure, we don't have sneak attack, but just being able to get the first strike on any group is a big deal. Now, please tell me that they have separated. That would be awesome. No. No, why would they do that? Why would they separate when they could just stay right together? That's...
It shall be as you wish.
Alright. Here we go. Yes! Okay. That is that. That is, I think, all the sirens in the area dead. We are only 6,000 XP away from leveling. That was a painful example of smashing your head against a wall until it breaks. And by that I mean the wall, not your head, though. I'm feeling the headache that spells the breaking of one's head. Hopefully there will not be quite so many horrible face-smashing moments in the future. I say knowing full well that there will be. Alright. Nice and easy. Now, I'm curious if I'd be able to... I know I can't hit the... flesh golems in there, but I'm curious to see if I could actually steal the...
I shall attend to it in a trice.
It looks like we will be able to successfully nick the Book of Constitution. That's cool.
You have but to ask.
I actually don't remember if I said in the rules whether or not I can use the Book of Constitution, the tomes. I think I said I could if I got a hold of them. I would just have to, you know, go to a merchant to identify them. I will check on that later. Well, I say I'll check on that later. Let me check on that now, because I don't want to... If I can do that, I want to go ahead and get it. Because that 20 Constitution will be invaluable. In the meantime, I'll walk to this area down here. Yes! Alright, check the rules. I can actually use the tomes, if I can get a hold of them. So, with that in mind, let's go get ourselves 20 Constitution, baby! Alright! The biggest thing that this is going to do is save us on resting, because with 20 Constitution, actually, we get a regeneration effect. And it's super minor, it's not going to be super critical in combat, but what it will do is allow us to heal during area transitions, as well as heal a lot faster when we do have to rest. So please, sir, would you identify that for me? The Manual of Bodily Health. Alright. Boom. Constitution has been raised by 1 permanently. Now that's a really big boost. I didn't expect to get that this early, because I didn't think I'd be able to slip past the Flesh Golem so easily. But I got it. And now we'll have a great example of its effects as we transition from this area to another one. And here I was saying we wouldn't come back to High Hedge. Ha! What a loser I am. Yep, look at that. We were down, what, 30 hit points? And just our travel alone healed us up to max.
You have but to ask.
Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, wolves. Wow, that's a lot of gnolls. Yeah, I'm not fighting that head on. It'll be dead on if I try to fight it head on. If I keep missing, it'll be dead on either way. See, the sirens suck because I can't just sit there and kite them like this. It's about as much skilled gameplay as there really is in a run like this. Ow, ow, ow. I say this is about as much skilled gameplay as there is, and then proceed to do it unskillfully. I get excited, I get a kill, and then immediately get hit. That's the way it goes. Alright. me. I don't know why there was a random Tazloid. All I know is that there was random XP sitting up there for me to punch in the face. So I did. It worked well. Alright, I actually have no clue what this area is. Typically the most interesting stuff's in the center, so kind of wander the outskirts like I did. Oh, okay, I know what this area is, and I do not want to do that encounter yet. I don't actually think I want to do any of the encounters in this area just yet. I will go ahead and scout it out, though. We should probably see about heading back to town, turning in a couple of the quests we've got. Because we have Basilisk's holy symbol as well.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Pretty short sword, and I believe those are the only quests we have. Yeah, those are the only quests we've got right now, but the extra gold, well, the extra gold's actually not that handy for Basilisk. The XP will be handy from her deck, but I don't think it's a significant amount. Probably do better if we just kept moving. Okay. So this guy just wants us to leave, and no, what are we gonna? What you gonna do about it? Oh, that's. We might have bitten off more than we could chew here. Yeah, that was. This is what you get for sassing the creatures of the night. Especially when you don't remember how they work.
My spleen!
How the encounter
Alas, my life's
goes.
blood seeps out.
I think that might be a death. We'll wait and see, but
My spleen!
yeah, poison
Alas,
plus
my
Kobold
life's
Commandos is
blood
a
seeps
bad
out.
time. A really
My
bad
spleen!
time.
Alas, my life's blood seeps out.
Of course, we get to listen to our character whine on and on. I say whine, he's literally dying. Hey, we did not die. A miracle. Let's not take that miracle for granted. Let's come over here and sit down and take a nap. Yeah, there we go. 1 day and 16 hours later, we are full health. It only took a day and 16 hours. I think the saddest thing is, we really wouldn't have... Yeah, found dead in the forest, alright. I think the worst thing is, we really wouldn't have gotten much XP from that encounter anyway, because the Kobold Commandos don't give a ton, I don't believe. And then you add to that the fact that neither do Hobgoblins, I don't believe. So that would have been a fairly wasted activity. Now, they should still be there. Like, we can still go fight them. And I do intend to do so. I'm not going to take that beat-down run. But we're going to approach it a little more strategically this time. And by that, I mean not charge headfirst into an entire volley of fire and poison arrows. That's usually a good start. Man, we've had a lot of rain in the game today. I don't normally remember this game having rain occur this often. Oh, don't you know it's the rainy season? Whoa. Oh, there's one Kobold Commando who made the grave mistake of separating from the rest of his group. Which is what you do when you want to get punched in the face by a monk. Same with Baldur. He separated. He died. Man, his kobolds really did split up. They were like, he sent them to go hunt me down, and that was a very bad decision. It's kind of like Scooby-Doo. You never split up. It's a horrible choice. Only leads to bad things. For them. I suppose this game's kind of pointing out how you should never split up in D&D either. Reasons why you shouldn't split up the party. Performed by a bunch of kobolds. Question is, where did the others go? I've only killed 3 of them, I think. There were like 5. Not like 5, there were 5. Just how far flung did they go? Who even cares? I only get 35 XP for killing them. We're as far west as we can go. So let's see about going off to the... Yeah, we'll go to that area just to the east of here. Why not?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must
I shall
defend
attend to it in a
yourself.
trice.
I've been waylaid by one enemy who's about to get the beat down of his life. So beat down, in fact, that he exploded.
You have but to ask.
this is actually another quest we can complete right here. Killing these guys. I say as my character proceeds to critically miss. There we go. For a second I was wondering if I could even hit these guys because I was doing so badly. I wasn't actually wondering. I knew I could hit them. Heck, I started getting countered by hitting them. Sometimes you gotta wonder when you just keep missing over and over again. Game's RNG just decides it really doesn't like you. Alright. Boom. If I remember correctly, that is Bjornen's half-ogres complete. Which I don't think we actually got the actual quest for that, so that's interesting. Hopefully that won't be an issue. After we cleared this area, I'm definitely going to go back to town because we have so
I shall
many,
attend to it in a trice.
So
you
many
have but
quests
to ask.
complete at this point. I say so many. We have 3 quests complete, but that even still is enough that I would want to turn them in. Now is this the Svart? No, no, it's not. Thing is, I don't have a clue what this area has in it. I know it has the ogres, obviously, the half-ogres, but I'm not really sure what else there is for me to fight. Or, you know, complete the quests for. I don't think you fight Zax, the dart thrower, in this area. I think that's a different area. Apparently you fight a random ogre, or excuse me, an ogrelon. And some random gnolls. Oh, excuse me, a random. Not even a big group, just a single one.
Let's give them a right
Are you also a
thrashing.
single? You are also a single gnoll. You know, if it hadn't been for the fact I killed him already, I would have said that there's a great new buddy for you, just a short ways to the west. Basically, this guy is threatening us, saying that if we don't help him out, we'll get it. We sure will. Trust him, he's one injured hobgoblin, but we'll get it. Yeah, no, I'm not. We're just gonna intimidate him into giving us some info about his mercenary group. No, no, no. you don't get to go anywhere. Just because I gave you the info doesn't mean you get to go anywhere. You're an evil hobgoblin that's part of a mercenary group. And also you give XP when I kill you, so that doesn't help your case either. Oh, I would have preferred to have this fight happen with me starting in stealth. Really would have. No, go around.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Made our save. That's really... Alright. The most dangerous person's dead. The second most dangerous person is scared of us. And dead. Oh my gosh, why do you hit so hard? Take it back, the most dangerous person is still alive. I always get surprised when my character does that, because I'm not used to playing this game with the auto spellcasting AI on. But that was an easy enough fight. Not exactly how I would have wanted it to go. I would have preferred to be able to stealth up to them. But it is what it is. Oh wait, is this Fisherman's Lake? Is this area Fisherman's Lake? I think this area is Fisherman's... Okay, no, I do know what this area is. It has a cameo from one of Faerun's most famous individuals. Most famous Mary Sue's, maybe. Oh, it's a bunch of gnolls. Oh, it's a random drow. Oh, his name's Drist. Well, that's funny. Well, he shares a name with a famous hero. Yeah, no. Regardless of whether or not I like or dislike this character, I will go ahead and help him fight because this is XP. Free XP.
All this chatter is fine, but I've places I'd rather be.
So yeah, this is our special cameo from Drizzt Do'Urden, the protagonist of a series of D&D books that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. He doesn't give us anything. This is literally an encounter just for the sake of... Ooh, look, it's Drizzt Do'Urden. Wow. Now, you can actually pull some nifty tricks and take some of his very powerful gear. At least you could back in the original edition of this game. In the enhanced edition, they've actually made it so that you cannot pickpocket him to get his excellent gear, which is exceedingly dumb. But such is life. You can still try to kill him, but I don't think we'll be able to do too well with that. You know, considering the fact that he wiped out a literal horde of gnolls with one hit each. Of course, we wouldn't be able to use the equipment anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. There have certainly been playthroughs where I wished I had the gear, though. Of course, even if I could use equipment in this playthrough, I wouldn't be able to use his equipment. No, that's not entirely true. I think I could use his scimitars, but... Alright. Let's head back to town, get ourselves...
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And hopefully... level 8. I think we should get enough XP from these quests. Yeah, I can't remember all the ways I've done it in the past. I've done it in a couple different ways. One of them is using the party member trick. There was another way, and I can't remember if it was just I overpowered him because I had done some stupid stuff to make my character stronger than they should be, or what.
You have but to ask.
Welcome!
I had something one time. Yeah, I got 1,000 XP and leveled up. I did something one time where I got the gear from him, or I killed him without using the party trick, but it's been so long, I haven't really done a normal run-through of this game in, probably 4 years, 3 years. All my runs now are weird stuff. Like, one of my personal runs I've got going, is I'm playing through with a party of 6 custom-created elven archers, and my gosh, is that overpowered. We obliterate everything, except for the few things we can't hit, like, oh, what are they? Battle horrors. Battle horrors are a brick wall that party just really struggles against. But any other time, and they just obliterate everything from a distance before they even get
You
close.
have but to ask.
Oh, nice. Is it your first playthrough, or are you just talking about your current one? I've never actually made it to throwing a ball myself. I actually haven't even played through Baldur's Gate 2, funnily enough. I typically get stuck in Chateau Irenicus because I just get so bored. It's a really bad start to a game. Oh, nice.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yeah, I've never played the original, but when the Enhanced Edition came out, I picked it up, and I probably dumped 50 runs into it. And then I got tired of the game, as you do. You know, you can't play any one game forever.
It shall be as you wish.
Ooh, yeah, I've heard Watcher's Keep is really rough. I'm excited to see just how bad it is, especially with this character, because I'm planning on going through the entire trilogy. Well, I say trilogy. The entire duology and the Throne of Ball. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never played TF2. I'm not really into those sorts of games, but I have put a lot of time into both RuneScape and
I shall
original
attend to it in a
PG.
trice.
Wow. That's impressive.
The timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Gosh dang it, Dirk. Completely derailed my train of thought. I think I was just gonna say that, yeah, that's an impressive number of hours. I don't think I even have that many hours in my favorite game of all time. Where did Bjorning go? I saw him walk away and then he just disappeared.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Oh, he's hiding in the corner. Gosh dang it, Bjorn.
Yes?
Yay! We completed the quest, and he gave us a magical shield, which we just have to drop. Thanks for the item, Bjorn, but can't use it.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yeah, I understand. I won't say I'm always that way with OSRS. I find I'll usually not play it for a few months, and then something will draw me in, and I'll play it for a month or two just really hard. And then I get distracted, and before you know it, I don't play it again for a few months. I actually like RuneScape 3 a little bit better. I think the quality of life features really make it just shine. But I have both an OSRS account. Well, I have multiple OSRS accounts and multiple RS3 accounts. You know, because I've got Iron Man and regular.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
See, I understand, but I haven't really encountered it myself. To me, it feels kind of just like pay to speed up progress. Like there's PvP, but the competitive aspect of the game is not so significant, especially for me because I hate PvP. So as a result, the competitive aspect of the game isn't there to such an extent that I feel like it's bad. I can understand people's complaints, but it hasn't affected me personally. Of course, then again, I also have never been a member. I've just been a free-to-player forever. So that helps. I didn't actually know you could transfer your gold. In fact, I'm surprised they let you do that because I feel like it's easier to make money in RS3. Like, money is less valuable. Yeah. You talking about the pay-to-win aspect, or are you talking about the gold transfer? Oh. Oh, that's... Uh-huh. Yeah. It does sound pretty sketchy. Yeah. But, I mean, like I said, the gold just doesn't have as much value in RS3. Plus, they have to make a profit somehow, so that's a rough ratio. But at the same time, I understand why it is as rough as it is. Oh, can I not get up there? Nope, I cannot. Okay, well that's fine. I might actually see about streaming some OSRS sometime, just because I watch a lot of OSRS streamers. I don't really watch the streams so much, but I watch a lot of their YouTube content. And while I've been streaming this because it's a game I knew I could get a bit of an audience with, just because I'm on the forums, I would like to stream other things. Especially, I'm thinking
RuneScape, because I haven't played it in a while, and it's something I enjoy watching, so I feel like other people must enjoy watching it too, if the view counts on YouTube or anything to go by. And then also Pokemon Challenge runs. I've been binging those recently. They're phenomenal for just turning on and listening to in the background. So I'm thinking about getting into some of those. I just downloaded, I guess last week, some Pokemon, well, not some Pokemon, but some GBA and, what's it called? DS emulators, and I've been having a blast playing through old Pokemon games I haven't played in years.
Forward march! Spare no one! Forward march!
You know what? I really don't like getting shot at by these guys. I don't think these guys have poisonous arrows, but I still get anxiety about it every time.
Spare no one! Forward march!
There we go. I can't believe I haven't gone to this area yet. I totally forgot that I hadn't gone here. And no, I didn't just loot that because I, out of habit. That's actually a quest item. Though it's one of those annoying unlisted quests, so it's not like you get any prompt to go grab that item. You just gotta kind of do it. Speaking of YouTube, by the way, all of these streams that I do are actually going to go up on YouTube. I'm just gonna, for the time being at least, take the VOD, download it from Twitch, and upload it to my YouTube account, which is also Karen Driel. So, if anyone wants, if you missed part of the stream, or you just want to go back and watch a bit again, you'll be able to do that over on YouTube. Yeah, I actually,
My lung! It's flopping all over the dirt! Damn.
Well, that was dramatic, Portal Bender Wyndon. Yeah, I do know about the Vampiric Sword. I like picking it up, even though it's completely useless and takes way too much work to actually get. I like picking it up. It's not really super valuable, but it's... I mean, it does sell for a little bit. I think it sells for like 750 gold? Yeah, it's a bizarre Easter egg, and I'm not even sure what it's really supposed to be an Easter egg for. Like, I know it exists, but what is it a reference to, or what is it, you know, what's the reasoning behind it? Not a clue. Gotta love this dialogue. Okay, I've just about had my fill of riddle-asking, quest-assigning, insult-throwing, pun-hurling, hostage-taking, iron-mongering, smart-arsed fools, freaks, and felons that continually test my will, mettle, strength, intelligence, and most of all, patience. If you've got a straight answer anywhere in that bent little head of yours, I want to hear it pretty damn quick, or I'm gonna take a large blunt object, roughly the size of Elminster, and his hat, and stuff it lengthwise into a crevice of your being so seldom seen that even the denizens of the Nine Hells themselves wouldn't touch it with a 20-foot rusty Howard. Have I made myself perfectly clear? They just don't write games like they used to. Yeah, that might be it. It's amazing how many areas there are in this game that just don't have really anything in them. They'll have like 1 or 2 things, and that's it. Maybe a bit of like flavor text, like for example, Portal Blinderwinden. But there's not really anything in this area. There's the Coal Kettle Amulet up here, and then there's a dude down here who has some flavor text. I think he's a reference to Neverwinter Nights, another one. And then you got Portal Binderwinden, or Portal Binderwinden, over here. And that's it. There's some random spawns. It's nothing of actual value, though. Alright, let's go here, I guess.
It shall be as you wish.
Ah, I think this is the Fart Village. This is a fun one. Oh, and suddenly it's night. Gotta love those dramatic transitions. I'm actually gonna save and rest. I hate playing at night. Oh no, smarts. Whatever shall I do? Holy good gosh, I just obliterated them. Okay, there we go. And it's a good thing I obliterated them that easily, because I'm about to have to fight a bunch of them. Unfortunately. Oh hey, we're stealthing. Nice.
It shall be as you wish.
Ow. Ow.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
There's not the room to kite in here. Oh, I didn't have to. That is very convenient, because I could not have done so.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
The fearsome war cry. Oh my word. Oh, it must have spawned more of them. Where did that one dude go? There he is, okay. He decided to take the long way around. He wanted to postpone his death a little bit. He's lucky, he actually postponed it even more than that, because he got a... or I got a critical miss.
You monster! You kill us when we do nothing to you! Will Ursa kill you? Ursa protect us because Ursa kind!
Yeah, okay. Oh no, it's a bear! The bear just walked past. The bear is killing.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Ursa protect you, huh? Ursa literally just killed you. Oh my word. Svarts are a friggin' joke. I mean, to a level 8 character, they're a joke. I feel like they'd probably be much less humorous if you were level 1. Like, if this were a level 1 monk out here by himself, oof. Although, if this were a level 1 monk out here by himself, he probably would have died in one smack from the bear, so... perhaps, even then, the Svarts would not be the issue.
What do you need?
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm actually, normally if I were to be horrored, feared, whatever you want to call it, I would just, reload because I'm definitely going to die. But I'm at level 8. I have 80 hit points. He's really not doing much damage. I genuinely think I'll outlast. What's weird is he hit me as though he were a relatively high-level wizard with the sheer number of magic missiles. But then he only used 1 horror spell and, 4 magic missiles? So he can't be that high level. Yeah, no, that was shockingly easy. Now, of course, that wasn't exactly the most role-play moment, just attacking this random, mugging a random merchant. To be fair, he sells cursed magic items, or faulty magic items. I believe they're cursed. I can't remember exactly. That or they're overpriced. Who knows? But, while I do like to roleplay and stay in character as much as possible, there are times in a challenge run when one must make a few sacrifices in exchange for that sweet, sweet 900 XP. I have cleared out everything up in the top left corner, in the northwest. Let's see how much more there is. Oh, more Svarts, of course, I should have known. Ah, these poor Svarts. No, I didn't mean to do that, but...
It shall be as you wish.
No harm done.
actually think that's pretty much everything in this area. There might be one thing over in the southwest.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
But I don't think there is. I think we're actually clear. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. There's wolves. Wow. It's actually funny. I mean, we've only leveled up once since the start of this stream. I'm still... Even that one level up has made me much less concerned with trying to kite everything. It could also be the fact that I've been playing for 2.5 hours, and so I'm more used to what to expect, as opposed to the start of the stream where I hadn't played in a week and a half, so I've kind of forgot how much to fear things. I don't know. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought that bear was coming for me. I was like, he isn't aggroed. What's going on? Does he just want to say hi? Did I run through a beehive or something? Do I smell like honey? I don't... I guess I'll go here next. I know, right?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh, bother. Look, all I'm saying is, just look at this ugly mug. That is not Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin, your household, maybe. To be honest, I would have preferred... Oh, there we go. For some reason, I couldn't scroll down for a second. I would have preferred to enter this fight not directly in view of everybody, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
I'm afraid.
I feel like I must have pashed? I'm slurring pretty bad. For no good reason. Did someone spike my iced tea? Anyway. I feel like we must have passed a threshold or something when it comes to our stealth skill, because we are succeeding a whole lot more now. Oh, I am poisoned. That is not good. I did not even realize that I was poisoned at first.
Me will smash your... Me will crush you.
Yeah, I wish it was a Long Island iced tea. I haven't had one of those in forever. Those are awesome. Brad Jedi, how did you even get in my house? I didn't let you in. I dearly hope there's no raccoon in my attic. At least not again. Fun fact, that has happened before.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, I take it all back about me saying I passed some sort of threshold with my stealth skill. Clearly I am just as bad, I've just been getting lucky. 3 fails in a row. Oh, you let him in, did you? That's concerning and not okay. I didn't approve of this. Boom. Eat it. Probably already have squirrels breeding up there. We don't need raccoons breeding up there too. Cons of living in a house that's 130 years old. Actually save and take a rest because I am not doing too great. I mean, it makes sense. I got hit by the poison. But even so, I'd rather not continue to be suffering, so let's actually, while I'm full health, deal with the polar bear. There's a bear coming this way. Oh my word. It's not coming very quickly, so I'll wait for it. I take it all back. I'm hiding in shadows now. You know, you say pros of living in a 130-year-old house? I'm not convinced. Why does this polar bear move so friggin' quickly? Whatever, it's dead. See, I feel like friends wouldn't scratch at your eyes. So this guy gives us a pair of boots of frost resistance, which are incredible, and I can't use them, sadly. And I do mean sadly, because that's actually one of the better pairs of boots in the game. Not that there are that many pairs of boots, but it's one of the better ones. Cold damage isn't exceedingly common, but when it hits, it hurts. Being able to reduce that's really cool. Actually, you know what? No, let's anger the bear. Yeah! I love how the bears are passive, and then you walk up to them, and they're just like, "Oh, no, you didn't." Nobody walks up to me, 'cause I'm a bear. Meanwhile, the freaking random war dogs, I feel like war dogs should be coming from somewhere. You shouldn't just have war dogs running around. Maybe I'm wrong and there are war dogs just breeding out in the woods, but I feel like war dogs kind of implies a degree of training. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I love this ogre, he's one of my favorite NPCs in the entire game.
I will crush! You no bother now. Me eat. We fight after me fat happy.
This man literally will happily kill you, but only after he's finished eating. I can respect that. I'll still kill him in a minute, but I'll do this first.
Yes, friend?
Ah, I sense a party of adventurers that seeks to do good in the world. How would you like to fend off a herd of gibberlings?
Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds incredibly easy.
Wonderful. You should prepare yourselves. Fire magics work well against the gibberlings, so if you have such spells, use them.
Lady, they're gibberlings. Who's gonna use magic against a gibberling? You take the 1,000 on the right, I'll take the 1,000 on the left, huh?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Gibberlings are a plague that must be wiped from the Sword Coast. Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, okay, probably not, but thanks for the XP, I appreciate that. Alright, I wonder if the ogre's, quote, fat happy now.
Me fight now then. Make you dessert. Pound you to pudding. Pudding.
You know you have to swing to pound me to pudding, right? I know the speed factor of fists is pretty low, but come on now. Didn't even get a single swing. That ogre voice is best done when you have plenty of water and or tea in your glass, because that is not kind on the throat. I make this statement because I do not have plenty of tea and or water in my glass. Oh, let's see here. I've got a little bit more over here. Gonna... Oh, there is no area to the east, or excuse me, west. Fair enough. Did not realize I'd already cleared out the, cleared that part of the side of the map. Don't you literally have, like, a giant shelf full of tea? I feel like it'd be very easy to procure some if you have a giant shelf full of it. Oh no, it's a dog. My character didn't even do like a proper kick. He like kind of tapped it on the side of the head and it just dropped. Oh, I see how it is. You want my tea. That's not how this works.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh my gosh. So that guy, you talk to him and he tells you some dialogue about the area to the west, the Knoll Stronghold, and then you beat him up if you want, or he walks away, I don't remember. And he's got a magic halberd that's good for bards and no one else. And, yeah. That's basically the whole encounter there. I've never, to my memory, just one-shotted him before he had a chance to speak like that, though. So that's fun. That said, I think, apart from the magic halberd, he is the same as every other Knoll, so... you know. I'm kind of one-shotting a lot of things at this point. Ooh. And I'm yawning too. That's great. To be fair, stream is going to be coming to an end in about 14 minutes? Yeah, 14 minutes. I think we'll get through this area, maybe one more. Maybe two more, actually. Because we're going through these areas pretty quickly. We did not get as much done as I expected, but at the same time, we did get a lot of XP. Yep, quick maths. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, I don't have the corona. I just have the allergies. So this little girl's cat was playing next to the waterfall and slipped, and we found its corpse. Awkward. This unfortunate cat appears to have ventured too close to the tumultuous waterfall in which you found it. Its wet and battered form is devoid of all signs of life. Jeez. That's fun.
It's alright, she's done this before. I guess Daddy will just have to raise her again. Here, you can have the scroll Daddy gave me. I can't read the words yet anyways.
So apparently she's the daughter of a priest. And this man has wasted multiple diamonds resurrecting this cat. But, hey, you know? At least the little girl's happy. We got a point of reputation, we got 200 experience. for literally doing almost nothing. We walked. We picked up a dead cat and walked up a waterfall. Which, I suppose when you phrase it like that, that actually sounds kind of impressive. Walking up a waterfall. I mean, we just walked up around the hill that the waterfall's on. Nothing fancy. What are you doing? Where are you going? What is my character doing? Gotta love that old pathing. Yeah, exactly.
Please, kind spirits. A wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
It is about to be attacked by two who would defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you heed my plea?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll go beat them up. It's just a couple of rednecks, right? Yeah, no worries.
Hey there. I'm Caldo, and this is my brother Crumb.
We think this here is a magic tree 'cause it's all alone up here and so big. Probably got gnomes or pixies or something in it. So we're gonna bust it down and take any treasure. Ain't that right, Crumb? You wanna help? There's a big tree, probably got enough gold for all of us.
You don't really want to do this, do you? Just think of how beautiful this tree is. It's truly a wonder of nature.
Well, if you're not gonna help, I'm not gonna let you sit and watch us do it. Yous were probably gonna rob us when we are done, weren't ya? Me and Crumb don't cotton to bandits one bit, do we, Crumb? What?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Definitely the brightest lights in the harbor. Sharpest tools in the toolbox, no question. And in exchange, we get an antidote. One of the most basic potions. I mean, I'm not complaining because, hey, that's an item we can't use regardless. And we got 500 XP plus 1 point of rep. And that's not even counting the, what, 360 XP we got for killing the two guys? For killing Crumb and Caldo? Definitely not bad. Is this actually a cave? I don't know if I've ever been in this cave. Who am I kidding? I've definitely been in this cave, but I don't remember it.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
It has yet another wolf. Oh, right. This is the cave that has the +1 halberd. I remember now.
You have but to ask.
I find overworld caves to be the hardest to remember in this game. Like, I can remember so many locations, but overworld caves always get me for some reason. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, we still have actually a surprising amount of this area in shadow. shadows on it, I was like, what is that? That looks dangerous. And then I hover over it, and it's a wolf. I don't know what I was expecting. Clearly, nothing dangerous is going to be around here. To be fair, I think these are areas you're expected to explore earlier in the game, and with a lower level party. I mean, I think you're probably expected to be around level, at most, 4 or 5 here. So, being level 8, even if we're by ourselves, we're pretty much just guaranteed to crush everything. I say, knowing full well that pride goeth before a fall, and I'm about to get completely demolished by something. Oh wow, they did actually attack. Okay, hold on. Let's just take a moment to look at this. The null rolled a 17 and missed me. We only have an armor class of 1. That's not, like, that crazy. Those are shockingly worse than I expected. It is 9:56, so I'm actually going to go ahead and head back to Baragost, heal up, drop off the Kolkettle Amulet, complete that quest,
You have been waylaid by enemies.
kill a bunch of Spartans, apparently. But end the stream there, just because it is about my bedtime, and I've got plenty of exciting stuff to do tomorrow. And by that, I just mean I've got school.
It shall be as you wish.
I never remember which house it is. I think it's this one? Nope.
I shall attend to it in a trice. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Nope.
It shall be as you wish. It shall be as you wish. You have but to ask.
Was I right the first time? I clicked over here and then was like, no, I can't be that one.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yeah, no, I was right the first time. Should have just trusted my gut.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
So basically that amulet we picked up off of the corpses just south of Baragost was the amulet. It was a family amulet that was worn by this guy's son. Unfortunately, they were murdered. You don't get a lot for this quest. 250 XP and 1 point of reputation. But
it shall be as you wish.
Every little bit counts, and I always like to do it because, well, it's the right thing to do. With that said, I think I'm gonna go to Jovial Juggler to sleep, just because it's the closest to an area transition. And get a rest.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
It just occurred to me I have not saved in a long time. That's upsetting. Oh well. Alrighty. Well, I think I'll call it here, guys. We had a good stream, got level 8, got 20 Constitution. That's the big thing. That's even more important than the level, in all honesty. Probably won't stream over the weekend, just because I've got finals coming up early next week, and I've got stuff planned for the weekend. But I'd say Wednesday evening, Thursday evening, I'll probably do another stream, probably of this, but I also, since I'll be done with classes around Wednesday, Thursday, I might see about doing streams every night and seeing about switching it up. For those of you on the forums that are listening, or also my friends that are listening to the stream, feel free to send me a message suggesting stuff to stream. I mentioned a couple things during the stream, but I'm always open to new ideas. So, yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments and conversation. I'm not your grandpa. Shut up, Navi. And of course, Bright Jedi. Thank you. I will not actually stream Cookie Clicker, I don't think. Thank you for the suggestion, but not sure anyone would actually be interested in watching that one. And also, I have enough carpal tunnel as it is. But with that said, yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. I will see you all next time. Peace.